I was just curious because I know when we were communicating before the recording, you had told me that you had breast cancer in the past, and you were quite young, 29. And I didn't know if movement helped you through any of that, if anything there precipitated change.
You know, it's funny. I look back on that now and I find myself thinking, I wish that I had had so many different things at that time. I mean, if you think of, so 29 for me was 2003, right? So the internet was newer, right? Cell phones were newer. So no one was sitting at chemotherapy like on their Instagram,
right,
or following these people who are influencers that actually can make you feel really good about what you're going through or whatever. So, you brought a book with you to chemo. That's what you did. And so I think now of how different I would approach going through treatment if I had been an active person going into that. And I really wasn't. And I think I would have benefited so much from moving my body more than I did during that time. And I would say that to anyone going through it now, if you have, it doesn't matter if it's the Peloton community or your local YMCA, whatever it is, move. Your outcomes will just be so much better. It just makes you feel, I would imagine it makes you feel like you're a little more normal because you're doing something that is so normal and good for your body. So now as a therapist, I mean, it's not a surprise that a lot of my therapy patients over the years have also been cancer patients because I'm open about the fact that this is who I am. Doctors know they're allowed to say to the patient, hey, I know this therapist who's had cancer. Would you like to see her? And so we immediately have this connection, and I'm very encouraging right from the get-go, literally within a week of diagnosis, of just talking to people about moving their body. And if they haven't been doing it before they even start all of the garbage that comes next, like, can you start something slow now? Can you do a little yoga? Can you start stretching? Can you go for a walk? Like, let's kind of get you doing it before you really need it.
That's really powerful to be able to have already gone through a journey that somebody is about to go through, and also have the therapeutic background to be able to, this education, to take that tool as well as all your therapy education and give them that tool as well.